everybody. So this stretching sequence is more for you if you've done a really good warm-up, or if you've done a fitness session, you've went for a run, or your body got really warm, so you don't need to separately warm up for the stretching sequence. I've just came back from a run, so this is perfect for me now. I'm still very warm, my legs are a bit tense because of the running, but yeah, my body is prepared for it. So let's get started. We take the arms over the head and pull up really long. Ooh, feel the stretch on the sides. And then bend over to the side here, deep breath out. Come back up, deep breath in and deep breath out. One more time, other side. Really try to feel here how it can elongate even longer now. Look down, get a little twist in the back as well. Come back. And other side. Twist. Good. And let the arms swing. Loosen them up. Great. Good. We come to our mat. Just change this a little. We take the arms over the head again, deep breath in, deep breath out. We bend over to forward fold. We hang here for a little while. Loosen your head, maybe nodding, swimming from side to side. And get deeper into the stretch of the calves, behind the knees. Then step back to downward dog, downward facing dog. Here, try to ease the sternum towards the floor, towards the ground. Get long in the neck, long in the back, long in the legs. Good. And we're going to do 3 downward dog shifts to get a little strength into the arms, but also to have a full body stretch and an easing into the joints. So we start tiptoeing, rolling towards a plank position here, round in the back. We shift down and come up to an upward dog. Here, find the stretch. Shoulders are far away from the ears. And we come up to downward dog. Good. One more time. Tiptoeing towards plank position. Easing down. Elbows are close to the chest. To upward dog. Good. Last time, rolling through the back, through the vertebrae, easing down and coming up. Great. Cool. When you landed here, take the right leg, toes are towards the ground, so you square in the hips. And take this leg into a lunge. Good. Here, feel the stretch in the hips. Easy. Take now the front foot a bit further out, so you on the outside of your hand. Open more in the hips and lowering the back knee down. Open the sternum, open the chest. Deep breaths in and out, easing towards the floor with your hips, pelvis. Find the stretch. And always involve a little movement to make it easier to keep the joints mobile and the muscles mobile as well. Then come back, so the foot is now inside, and ease back down towards your bum. Front leg is straight. Also here you can go flex and point. And easing down towards the leg. Find the stretch. Release into the stretch with every breath. Cool. Come back into lunge. And easing the back knee down, open here in the chest. And if you can, take your back foot, stretch here in the thigh, open up more. This is a mean stretch. Wow. Good, last little squeeze. Come back down. Take your back foot up, straighten your back leg, and open up towards the opening of your leg. And here, sink deeper into the stretch. If this is uncomfortable or you don't have the position yet, take your arms behind you and try to push you into the opening. Or if it's better for you, you can take blocks or books or pillows and lean onto them from the front. So you also have this opening. Come into second position. And have either our hands or our elbows on the knees to open them even wider. Then we twist towards, this is my right side, to get even more open in the hips, in the shoulders, and twist towards the other side. And come to the other side. Also here, opening. Leaning into the stretch. And we shift back onto the other side. Here, step your front foot back into downward dog. Find that length again in your back. And lift your left leg. Here again, square your hips. Square. And step forward into lunge. Good. Find the position first. It's important that you have a right angle here and a straight leg in the back. Open the front foot to the side, so you're outside of your hand, and lower down your back knee. Open in the sternum, in the chest. Find this long position. Open position. And ease into the hips even more. Then close again. I need to swap my blocks here. back onto your bum. Take your front leg with you. And lower down onto your front leg. It's important that you have a long back here. So when you have a round position like this and your back is not that flexible yet, that's no problem, but try to start up here. So really try to lower down with your lower back first, rather than curling up. It makes you just tense in the shoulders as well. So really try to find the stretch from your lower back first. And then come back towards the lunge. And if you can, take your back knee towards you, back foot towards you, and stretching the thigh. Open the hip flexors even more. Good. And lower this back down. Great. Then we come up and we open again, but we come down with our bum to get a really open position. Depends what you feel at. If you want to take a bit closer second position, that's no problem at all. But since I want to get deep into the stretch now, I try to shift forward as much as I can and to open as much as I can at this point. So I have this really open position now, and I stretch towards my left side. Make sure that your hip, that your bones stay onto the floor, pelvic bones, that you not open up here, that you all stay close to the floor and you're not cheating the position. Then twist towards the knee, have a little twist here in the back, and come to the other side. Don't forget to breathe. And twist towards the knee. And then I take my blocks, come forward towards the front, and then lower down as much as you can. Use the same rule with your lower back first. So if you're in this position, then take your hands from the back and try to push forward, yeah? So you have this this motion intact. And then rather than curling up here, try to push so your lower back can actually lean more forwards and you come more towards the ground. Can shift more towards the ground. And ease into that stretch even more. Breath after breath. Try to keep your knees towards the sky, toes towards the sky, so you keep this position open. You don't fall into it. Good. And then come back up, slowly, slowly. Also here, slowly, slowly. They got a really good stretch now, the legs. Also here, maybe a last little push from the lower back, flexed feet. Take your arms up and then twist towards one side and get a little twisty in the back. So you get the stretch in the back as well. Good. And to the other side. And come up. Then come into an open frog position. Here again, from the lower back first, and then lower down more. Long, long back, long neck. Come back up, take our right arm in front of your chest and really stretch behind the shoulders, between the shoulders, in the shoulder blades. And the other side. A good stretch in the neck, so we take our hands behind the head and we don't push because the weight of the hands is already enough. We let our head hang, stretch of the neck with the weight of our hands, the back of our head. Take this a little bit to the side. We're still looking down. And the other side. Come back to the middle, come up and take your right hand onto the side of your head. Look forward. And other side. Good. Good. Close your legs. Come to a small squat position. Exactly. Also let here the back relax, the head is heavy. And we slowly stretch our knees, stretch our legs. Hang here, loose and long. And with straight knees, we roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, really slow. Really, really slow. Into standing. Whew, great guys.